Yes, guys, Jim Rat Pack back in the house with topic number 2. Anyway, the topic is about Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, and the fact that it might not get released in France, which is strange, but you'll see why.
And it's strange.
So this comes to us via the Digital Fix. We've never read from Digital Fix, but they are a very credible site, right? But anyway, they say the theatrical release for Black Panther 2 in France might be in jeopardy due to complicated French laws surrounding release dates. Black Panther 2 is set to be the finale of Phase 4, but according to Le Film Francois via Bookcap, the Marvel movie may miss out on a theatrical release in France due to the country's complex laws around theatrical releases and streamers. This is because following France's updated media chronology agreement, French law mandates theatrically released films to wait 17 months before being released on subscription-based streaming services. This means that if Disney released the superhero movie in theaters, the earliest the company will be able to drop the film on Disney Plus is April 2024. Wow. Which in Marvel years is a very long time.
Yeah.
In a statement to Film Francois, transcribed by the Direct, a representative for Disney said, "The media timeline forces us to evaluate our theatrical releases film by film. We have not yet made a decision on the release of Black Panther. This isn't the first time France's theatrical laws have impacted the release of Disney movies. It was announced in June that Disney's animated movie Strange World was going straight to Disney Plus." That's in France. Mm-hmm. In a statement to Variety at the time, Disney said, "While we support French cinema and have for decades, the new cumbersome media chronology is anti-consumer, ignoring how behavior has evolved over the last few years and putting us at increased risk for piracy. We will continue to make decisions on a film-by-film basis and according to each market's unique conditions. It is worth noting that Strange World was set for a late November theatrical release, while Black Panther 2 is being released as early as November 9th in countries like Italy. The Digital Fix will continue to cover this story as it develops."
As it unfolds.
Yeah, boy. So,
Well.
Leon, what do you think about all this?
I think, what is this prehistoric law?
So I think this law was brought in because France as well as Italy are known for their culture, mm-hmm. and they value cinema as part of their culture, mm-hmm. especially France. Mm-hmm. And as such, they are opposed to the shortening of the theatrical window,
right? Because
they want, and I don't know if you've been to France or Paris in particular, but in Paris there's so many art house cinemas,
right,
that just show films that even old films and many people go to, because that's just the culture there.
As we would,
do you know what I mean?
There's old films,
but so they want to see more films in the cinema as opposed to out of the cinema. I get that.
But times they're changing.
Times change. And I think 17 months is
a bit too long.
Yeah.
How long would you gonna have it in the cinema for anyway? You're not gonna have it in there for 17 months, are you?
I doubt it.
Right.
I doubt it.
So,
so,
if it's like 3 months, I get it.
Well, 3 months was the original theatrical window 90 days, remember?
Yeah.
And it's got shortened now to 45 days. Right?
Yeah. But the piracy thing, that's going to be real. Who is not gonna want to see Black Panther?
Yeah. See,
how are you going to get around that?
Well, this is the problem that they have, right? So, on the one hand, if they release it in a cinema in France, they can't show it for 17 months on Disney Plus in France.
Right.
Which will piss off a lot of the Disney Plus subscribers in France, which could have a lot of them unsubscribe to Disney Plus.
Yes.
So that's on the one hand. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, if they were to, I don't know,
They can't put it straight to France.
If they were to put it, if they were to put it on the streamers all at the same time, but not release it in the cinemas in France, they miss out on money.
Oh,
yeah, because
shed loads.
Yeah, because Black Panther 1 made, I think, about $33 million in France.
Right, alone.
Right? That alone. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
They miss out on money, and there will be piracy.
Yeah.
Because then they will have to release it. No, hold on.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
All right, wait.
There will be piracy because they'll just get it from another country.
Yeah.
They'll just get it from another country.
As you would.
Yeah, they'll just travel to another country, bring it back, and then
VPN.
So there will be piracy.
Yeah.
Right? And then Disney lose money. And that's if they release it on streamer with every other country at the same time.
Right.
If they decide to release it on streamer in France at the same time they do a theatrical release everywhere else, then guess what? A lot of people are not going to go to the cinema to watch it.
They're going to find.
They're going to VPN it in France and watch it in France.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
if they release it in the theaters worldwide, can't they just extend it in France, in the cinemas?
They could,
and just leave it there for however long.
They could, but again, that's one of the dilemmas. Then they'll piss off the Disney Plus subscribers.
Why can't they just block it for France though? Like, it's nothing they can do. It's a law.
No, that's what I'm saying. But then a lot of Disney Plus subscribers in France will unsubscribe.
Yeah.
So some way they're gonna have to take a hit. So it's either which is more of a hit. Is it the 30 to 40 million or maybe even more you're gonna earn on the cinemas in France, or is it the people that are gonna unsubscribe to Disney Plus, which I doubt is gonna come to 30, 40 million in France. I would say personally they should take the hit on the subscribers and release it in the cinemas.
Yeah, just release it.
Just release it in the cinemas because France, as we just said, has a cinema culture. So they're going to want to see it in cinemas, first of all. And then second of all, let's just be honest here. The release of Black Panther is a world event.
Yeah.
As we saw from the first film.
Yeah.
Everyone dancing to the cinema. Even Russians were doing it. Russians, all dancing, to the cinema in Afro beats and whatnot. It was a world event. So to deny people of France that would be a travesty, I think.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be unjust.
Yeah, I personally think they should take the hit on the subscribers and release it in France, and then release it 17 months later on Disney Plus in France. What do you think, bro?
I think just put it out in all theaters. Everyone wants to go cinema to see it, and if anything, they just keep it in the cinemas longer in France. Yeah. Just keep until it's like dwindling. That's it.
I agree.
If they got the big culture and they can put it everywhere, just put it out until it's done to death.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Or even reduce prices for them slightly.
Yeah.
Just after
a while. Yeah.
After 3 months, the normal window, drop the prices a bit. Everyone come and see it because you obviously can't watch it. Yeah.
I like that.
That's what I do.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Let's see if they do the smart thing.
Well, we've got Bob Chapek there, so that's not necessarily guaranteed that the smart thing's going to happen. You know what I mean? But
Mr. Chapek.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But anyway, guys, what do you think about all this? Do you think they should release it in cinemas there anyway and leave it there for 17 months? Or they should just take the hit on the money and release it on Disney Plus only in France? Leave some comments down below and let us know what you think. And if you want us to reply to any comments or questions or suggestions, leave us a super thanks, yeah? And we will get back to you personally and make a video dedicated to you, won't we?
Definitely. Y'all go.